Hello everybody and welcome back to another custom command. Now this one is actually pretty cool. I've actually recorded like 5 recent in the last hour, and some of them aren't very cool. I mean, they're cool, but meh, they're okay. But this one you could do like in survival Minecraft, and it doesn't use as many command blocks, so it shouldn't be as laggy. Um Hold on, let's try that again. Can I destroy this at least? Can't even destroy it. Well, then that's good, isn't it? Die. Oh! Hey, right click this sign to destroy it. Hey, it worked! And now I have unlimited signs. Yay. That's good. Yeah. Okay, then. Let's just do this. Alright, and then boom. There we go, that's better. Alright, so get items. So all you get... Hold on, actually, let's just delete my inventory. All that you get is a book where you can basically change the options of this. So let's just start with the first one, trample paths. Now let's say that... Three, two, one. You have two different houses. And you like walk in between them a lot, right? And maybe these are like really far away, like this is like 1,000 blocks with 1,000, and you know, it's not 1,000. Let's say like 50 each block or something, and you don't want to get lost on the way there. So, you right click this, trample paths on. So now, whenever you walk on normal grass, then it creates a little path. But if you walk on it enough, then it makes coarse dirt, which cannot turn back into grass. So obviously over time, this dirt would turn into grass. But if you like keep just walking back and forth in between like your little buildings and stuff, then you can see it'll all eventually turn into coarse dirt, and it'll make like a little path. And obviously this works like just normally, like you can just run around. The only thing with it though is like it doesn't make it under like plants. So if there's plants there, then it doesn't work. But it doesn't have to be in a straight line or anything. It can just be like you randomly walk and it doesn't always do it. Like I just ran like, okay, example, I'm just gonna run through here, and you can see it didn't do all the blocks, it just did some. So yeah, you can make cool little paths, and then on this thing it said you can eventually make permanent paths. I don't know if that's just the coarse dirt or if it turns into like cobblestone or something. But that's a pretty cool feature, and as you can see, I'm not really lagging. Alright, so now slower in high grass. So in real life, you can't be like sprinting through like grass that's like taller than your head. That would kind of hurt and it just wouldn't be comfortable. So you can see I am walking through here, nothing happens. But then when I start to walk through that big tall grass, then I get slow. And then I can get through and I get faster. So as you can see right here, there's some tall grass and I can't sprint through. I'm trying to get through and it's hard, but eventually you can get through, obviously. So that one is pretty cool. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Now let's say that in between your two houses, it's really snowy and it's just like maybe there's a snow biome here and then like a normal one, and then you've got this big huge lake with ice on it, right? So you can enable the colder on cold the slower on cold areas. So basically what it does is it senses when you are like on top of snow. So don't build your two houses with your path in the middle with snow in between, because it'll take a long time. Now remember, like this hold on, let's go into survival. This pathway is like 50 blocks each. So then there's this huge lake right here and right here, and you just have to walk a lot, and it's just you walk a lot slower and stuff, and then you can make it to your other house still. But yeah, so it works on both ice and snow and like snow layer and everything and different kinds of cold stuff. But then if you happen to have a torch on you, a torch or a lava bucket, which I'm not going to give to myself, but if you happen to have a torch on you, so you can see if I can't really, okay, but you can see I can actually walk normal speed now, including on this little lake. But if you don't have the torch, then you get slow on the lake and stuff. So then you can do that, and then you get slow, and then you can get faster again. So, I mean, you can actually do this, as long as you always have a torch on you, or a lava bucket, then you can just walk along, and you go normal speed. So, yeah, then that one's pretty cool. Now we can do the next one instantly. Now, don't eat too much in your world. Now, you might be like, what? Yeah, but anyway. You know how you can eat a whole chicken in, like, 5 seconds? Like, a whole chicken? Yeah, don't eat a whole chicken or a whole steak or anything in 5 seconds. Eat a little bit slower because of this next thing that I'm going to show you. So, say that you are going over to your house. You have your torch, which is good. So you have your torch. You're all good. And so you won't, like, you're just good, okay? You're good. You won't go slow. And then you're like, oh, hey, look at that. There is a really cool block of coarse dirt over there across the lake. So you would be like, okay, then I'll just go across the lake. And then you would die in the freezing cold water. So basically how this next one works is if there's ice, there's a possibility of when you walk on it, it shatters. Which is not happening. There we go. It happened. And then you get stuck, and it's really annoying, and it can just happen to all kinds of ice, too. So, what's the other kind of ice? It's packed ice. So, you can have packed ice, too. Actually, it doesn't work on packed ice. So, as long as your lake has packed ice over it, then you can walk straight over it, get your nice bit of coarse dirt, come back over the lake, and you should be fine. But just be careful when you're walking in between houses that you jump over the lake, and then you can decorate your house with that coarse dirt. And now for the last one, low health effects. Now, this one is pretty cool. I actually didn't know what it did. I haven't even seen the video on this part yet. And then Brandon was like, oh, I know what it does. Look, so I'm bleeding. So I just took damage and now I'm bleeding. So this is blood, as you can see. But then once I get to full health, then it's gone. Let's give myself some food, though. Alright, and so while you are walking in between your house, three, two, one. Yeah, so as you are walking across your house, make sure that you don't fall into that ravine that's over there, or you will start to bleed. Luckily enough, though, I have some dirt, so I can build out of this ravine. Actually, let's leave it at night, and do this. So, obviously you bleed at lower health. But what happens if you get to even lower health than that? I'm actually not sure because I haven't looked into it yet. Which is why I am letting it become night so that I can be killed by my enemies and they can be all happy. Or what I can just do is I can drown. This is going to take a while. Alright, I'm starting to drown. You can see I'm bleeding and stuff, and I'm just gonna get to really low health. Alright, I have 1.5, and you can see I am bleeding a lot now. But if I drown myself even more... Actually, let's just go find a mob to hurt me. Hopefully it doesn't kill me, but just hurt me. Not a skeleton. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah. So I think just the more hurt you are, the more blood there is. I don't think that there's really anything else that that it does. Like if you're at half a heart, then it doesn't do anything or whatever. But still pretty cool. That you bleed. Oh, it looked like Okay, so it looks like if you do actually get to low enough health, then you start to get nauseous. So while you're coming across here, and if you fall into the ravine and there's a skeleton in there, I mean a zombie, if there's a zombie in there, then watch out, because you can try to attack him, right? And ouch. Oh man, help. Oh man, get off. Ouch. Oh man, I'm bleeding so badly. Oh no, it's a horde of zombies. They all fell in with me. Help! Help! Aw, man. I died. But, I want to try to demonstrate this. I could... Okay, this is a lot easier, I guess. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so now we have all these harming potions, right? For some reason this makes you bleed. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Instant damage 2. Okay. So let's say that you drink a potion of instant damage 2 on accident. Okay, you can go away now. Then you will start to obviously bleed. But then if you drink a normal one, then you will be really hurt. But then if you let a zombie hit you, then you will be really low and you will start to get nauseous, as you can see. So don't... Oh, wow. And at half a heart, you get nausea too. Oh, and then I hit the ground too hard. So basically, it's a dangerous world out there, guys. So, it is possible that, like, you can turn all of these on and just have them all on, and it would just make everything more realistic. I think that it's pretty cool. Oh, jeez. That, like, it's, like, not one that, like, blows everything up, which is, okay, that's why I didn't like the other ones that I did, because all of the other commands were just blowing everything up, and that's it. Not much else to it, they just blow everything up for fun, and that's why I didn't like them, because they were all just the same. But anyway, so, basically, what I'm telling you guys is as you are traveling in between your houses, you can make paths so that you don't get lost. But make sure that there's not too much high grass in between, or you'll be really slow. Same thing with if there's snow or ice there, be careful, because you will walk slower, plus you'll actually break things slower. So if you're trying to break the high grass while you're on the snow biome, then it might not go too well. And also make sure that you go around the lake instead of on top of the ice lake, so that it doesn't shatter and you fall in. And if you fall in, don't get to too low health or you will get nauseous and die quicker. So yeah, those are my tips of the day for this command. Thank you, Hydra a Minecraft, for making this, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye! See you guys.